Hey guys, so we just finished up a set of string cables, Predator custom bowstrings, for my son Mason's Genesis bow that he's using for NASP. He'll be shooting the school team this year, and we need to put a knock point on it. Now NASP has band brass crimp-on knocks that we would typically use to set these up. They come, the strings and cables actually come with, hopefully you can see that in here, with kind of like a heat shrink knock on it, and they call it a temporary knock to begin with, but that's kind of a crappy way to go. So we're going to go ahead and tie him on a knock, and I'm going to move the camera here and show you guys how we do it. Okay, so what we're doing here is we have the T-square set up on the string, and it is just barely touching the rest. So you want to be able to move it at the rest, but you don't want it pushed down and you don't want it not touching the rest. So just barely sitting on it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take serving thread. This is 0.020, so what was that, 20 thousandths serving thread. And we are going to go between 3/8 and a ½ inch is roughly where you want it for figure shooting with these bows. Mason shoots his at ½ inch high, and then if it needs to be slightly adjusted. I'm going to try to stay out of the camera the best I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the ½ inch mark and move up, okay? And this knot is called a 9-knot knock. And what we're going to do is we're going to tie a series of 9 knocks going up the string. We're going to start out with what they call a surgeon knot or a double overhanded knot. So we're going to take and we're going to wrap 2 times around. And we're going to pull it tight at a ½ inch. Just stay out of everybody's way here. Tight at a ½ inch, we're going to pull it tight. We'll take the T-square off. Alright, now we're going to tie a series of these knots going up the string the same exact way. So we're going to do the surgeon's knot or a double overhanded knot, however you want to call it. And we need 8 of these. So there's twice. And I'm going slower than normal so everybody can see what's going on here. And trying to stay out of the way of the camera. So, alright, so we're bringing, there's a second knot off the bottom. We go to the top. Same thing. There's our third knock. Pull it tight. There's number 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. Make sure we're all evened up there. There's 7. Alright, here's number 8. Pull that tight. Okay, the last knot we're going to do, so that's 8. This is the last knot, 9, and we got the name 9 Knot Nock from. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to tie a square knot. And a square knot tied properly. I see a lot of people call square knots, and they're not square knots. But what a square knot is, you're going to take the right side, so you're going to go right over left and under. And you're going to pull that down, pull it tight. And then you're going to go left over right and under. And that's going to give you your square knot. Once that's pulled tight, it's not coming loose, which is a good thing. Pull tight. Alright, we are going to get razor blade. We're going to take both strands of the string, pull underneath, and then go about flush with the bottom of the knock. That's going to give you enough at the top to burn. And then we need a lighter. Remember to always go with your flame, always either go straight down or from the side. You don't ever want to come from the bottom. That's a bad thing. So we're going to take, burn those down, and you just put them out with your finger, the flames out with your finger, and mush it down. That'll stay forever. So here's the benefit of this knock right here. This knock is a solid knock. You're not moving it anywhere. Okay? But you can also take and spin the knock if you need to adjust for, you know, any porpoising in your arrow flight. You can take and spin the knock up and down the serving to get a good shot or a good setting for your tuning purposes. So you can turn it down the knock, turn it back up the knock, and double check, make sure I got him where he needs to be, because I just moved it on him. Alright, back at 1/2 inch, so we're good. Alright, well, I hope everybody learned something off of that. You guys like the channel, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.